Let me tell you a story. Last week, I received a message from a guy who I met at a party asking if I wanted to hit a workout with him later that week. To which I replied, sure. I picked him up and we talked about a few casual topics like school. And when we got to the gym, we started talking about girls, why we work out, and what we want to accomplish in the future. We had a really good upper body session that day, and he and I were able to really connect over these topics. Now, if you're anything like me, you might be thinking, how can I have these types of conversations with people? My name is William, and in a world where things are often not what they seem, I do my best to teach you about how you can live a better life based on my thoughts and experiences as well as the thoughts and experiences of those around me. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways you can improve your social connections. So be sure to watch to the end to understand how these concepts work together to form a deep and powerful bond. And the first thing I think I should do here is define what authenticity really is. In my mind, it is knowing what you want in life and not being afraid to chase it. Sharing your ideas with the world and being your own person, living how you want to, not conforming to any agenda being pressed on you, like goals you should have or certain times you should wake up. In the story, you can see I was being authentic by asking him things that I genuinely cared about, but also he cared about as well, such as girls, the gym, and our goals for the future. One more thing you can do to be authentic is really develop your passions. So for me, it's like video editing and recording these videos. Like I love doing that so much. It's a lot of fun for me, and it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like I'm having fun, you know? If you develop your passions, those who have also been following their passions will be attracted to you because they see how you're living and they see who you are, and that will attract people who genuinely care about you and your goals. I had a girl I was talking to in one of my classes recently, and whenever I'd go in there with like a set, like, okay, this is what I'm going to say, like I'm going to say XYZ and she's going to say ABC and it's all going to go according to plan, it would never work because they can't be forced. They have to occur naturally. I know I just said you can't force these things. They have to occur naturally. But when I say you have to try, I mean like try to avoid like dry texting, like one-word answers or zoning out at a conversation, and ask clarifying questions and ask for them to repeat if you miss what they say. One thing I know I fall into a lot is kind of like mindlessly agreeing with what people are saying because either I didn't hear what they said or I don't care to further the topic. This goes into the next thing, which is ask the right questions. There's these things called assumptive questions where like you see, like, for example, I'm wearing a chain right here. You could be like, oh, do you like jewelry? Do you like the color red? Do you like music, you know? Or if they have like a certain demeanor or a certain body language, you can be like, I noticed this and this and this about you. Here's a question based off of that kind of thing. Yeah, questions based off who they are and what made them that way, like their childhood, their upbringing, their goals. Those are really good questions to have. And then if all else fails, ask them about work, you know. To bring it all together, you need to be genuine in your actions with others while not forcing relationships to happen. While letting relationships flow like water in a river, you can't expect something to come from nothing. You've got to reach out to people and show you're interested in hanging out with them. This is the friendship formula. I'm going to leave you with the challenge of talking to somebody you've never spoken to today. Using these 3 steps, you can find a connection. And you will find people who care about you and your goals. And with that said, this is William, signing off. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, scroll down and press the subscribe button so you can hear more from me. Until we meet again, take care of yourself.